What it do, MoneOnDaBeat down here with the one and only Schoon to the Moon.
Yes, sir.
Down here, Black Liberty Studio, and you already know what we doing. We cooking up. Reporting live from the DMV. So look, today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about this smooth track. I want to consider this. Would you consider this lo-fi?
It's in lo-fi territory.
It's like in the lo-fi territory. And you know, sometimes we just want to feel mellow. Like I want to feel mellow sometimes. And the beauty about tracks like this, chords kind of control it and you build around the chords. And the chords tell you where to go. So when Schoon played these chords, I was like, I automatically knew where to go. And once you got the chords and then you put a bass to it, the beat and everything around it becomes easy. Now, something like this, less is more to me. Yeah. And this was like one of our fairly simpler beats. And we just gonna get right into it. We started with the chords. Schoon, let them hear what the chords was.
Sure.
You feel that? It make you feel it right here. And this is an electric and addictive keys VST. Nice. And you put a crash on the top. Coming like this. Now, when I heard this playing, I was like, damn, Schoon. I'm like, I already hit a bass line. And the bass line, it was like a groovy bass line, but it was simple. But the beautiful thing about this is like when you working with chords like this, when it comes to the electric, all you got to do is play the bass line very simple, but just make it bounce. You
started doing that joint immediately too.
You know what I mean? Because I was hearing it though. You know what I mean? How'd it go, Schoon?
It was off the.
Now, if you put that with the chords, it was like this. And it just take you somewhere, make you feel a way, and just take you down the road there. You know what I'm saying? All right, now this is what it. Now, when you got something like that, it's real easy to put a beat behind it because the beat is already speaking to you, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me see this now. So, for something like this, the beat, you don't even gotta really do too much to the beat. And I didn't do too much to the beat. I just kept it simple. And it was like really on the ones. Really something simple like that. And if I play it with it, you're gonna hear it. That's all you got to do right there. And then what you do is you just fill it in with like little shakers and stuff like that. So the shaker that I used, I had a shaker like, and I kept it simple. And I think I had this high and I kept that simple too. So I put both of them together. All right, so this is what it sounds like with the highs and the shaker. I also put an off snare on here so you can have a vibe when you're hearing it. When you have one snare and it hits on the one, an off snare just gives it like an extra skip, an extra bounce. So it went like this. Now, honestly, this was like the whole beat for real.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
It was really meant to be kind of like a feel-good, just groove. You know what I'm saying? You could cruise out to it. You could do homework to it. I think at the end we did have like an arcade. The only thing we had left in here was just like a lot of different like arcade lines. What's this? Oh, we did have that. So we also put like a little string in there. Beats like this, you take arcade, you could put a sax on there. I know we put I know for sure we put a sax on here. And let me see, where do we put the sax? Oh, okay. This arcade right here. And you can just let that run and it'll crank.
For real.
So if you hear that on the beat, this is what it sound like. So, you know, that was the arcade sax. Check out Output Arcade. You put something like that on a beat like this that's simple. It's going to give you a nice, clean vibe, a nice, clean flow. And, you know, you can listen to this when you're cruising out late night. You probably want to hit a spliff with your chick. You know, you could even listen to something like this when you're doing some homework or when you masterminding. You get what I'm saying? Put it on in the background and just mellow out. This is called Chillo, CHILLO on Spotify. Click the link in the description. It'll take you straight there, man. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, TikTok, on pretty much all the platforms. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. And stay tuned. We're giving y'all a new video every single day. But Scoon, what's your favorite thing about kind of like lo-fi beats? Like, what you like about it?
Man, the chords.
Chords.
You don't need a lot of movement.
Right.
And, man, it's just a vibe, man. You can't go wrong with it.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite thing about lo-fi is definitely the chords.
The chords.
And the sounds that's used during the making it. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of filtering going on with the with lo-fi. It's like a high pass filter. They just cut that. You know what I mean? And they just make it kind of like how would you put that? Like mushy. You know what I'm saying? Like flat, or that's not even the word I'm looking for. It's kind of like
saying, though.
High-less. Like really no highs for real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, make sure y'all check that out. We dropping a track every week on Spotify, man. So just log on, follow us, and yeah, tap in. Till next time, we out.